In February 2025, the global auto industry was shaken to its core, sending shockwaves through boardrooms and design studios from Detroit to Stuttgart, Tokyo to Shanghai. The catalyst? A single bold announcement from BYD chairman Wang Chuanfu, delivered on a stage packed with journalists and streamed live to millions around the world. Wang declared that advanced driver assistance systems, known as ADAS, would become a standard, no-cost feature across more than 20 BYD models, instantly raising the bar for what consumers could expect from their vehicles. This wasn't just a perk for high-end buyers. Even the ultra-affordable sub-$10,000 Seagull would come equipped with the same cutting-edge safety technology, making advanced protection accessible to first-time car owners and families on a budget. Wang called it a moral imperative, equating ADAS to airbags, a basic right, not a premium add-on. He argued that safety should never be a privilege reserved for the wealthy, but a fundamental expectation for every driver and passenger. BYD's move instantly redefined what a modern vehicle should offer, challenging the entire industry's business model and forcing competitors to confront a new reality. Innovation could no longer be hidden behind a paywall. While rivals debated how to monetize software and maximize profits from digital features, BYD simply gave it away, upending years of industry convention and forcing every automaker to rethink their strategy almost overnight. The era of charging extra for safety features was, in BYD's view, over. The company's bold stance sent a clear message. The days of treating life-saving technology as a luxury were finished. The industry's reaction was immediate: shock, awe, and a scramble to respond. Headlines blared across the globe, and executives huddled in emergency meetings, trying to figure out their next move. The message was unmistakable. The future of driving would be safer, smarter, and, most importantly, accessible to everyone, regardless of income or geography. BYD had fired the shot heard round the automotive world, and nothing would ever be the same. At the heart of BYD's move is its proprietary ADAS, God's Eye. This isn't basic cruise control. It's a suite of sensors, cameras, and AI rivaling Tesla's autopilot. God's Eye offers features like autonomous highway driving, lane keeping, adaptive cruise, and automated parking. The real disruption: BYD made it standard, even on its cheapest models. This forces competitors to follow suit, turning a once premium feature into an industry baseline. By rolling out God's Eye to millions, BYD gathers vast real-world data, rapidly improving its AI. The result? A feedback loop that accelerates BYD's tech advantage. For buyers, it means affordable cars now come with safety and convenience once reserved for luxury vehicles. BYD isn't just selling cars, it's selling a vision of safer, smarter driving for all. The financial world reacted instantly to BYD's God's Eye announcement. Shares of Chinese rivals like Li Auto and XPeng plunged, while Geely tumbled as well. These companies had relied on selling tech as a premium. Now, the baseline had shifted overnight. Investors feared a brutal price and feature war, with margins under threat. The shockwaves hit Detroit, Wolfsburg, and Tokyo, where executives realized the game had changed. BYD's stock soared, signaling investor confidence in its bold strategy. The company had weaponized its manufacturing and tech edge to reshape the industry. God's Eye wasn't just a product launch, it was a strategic checkmate. Competitors were left scrambling to respond to new rules. BYD's game-changing move is built on three pillars: technology, cost, and control. BYD integrates cutting-edge AI like DeepSeek into its driving software, ensuring God's Eye keeps evolving. Extreme vertical integration, making 80% of components in-house, including its own batteries, gives BYD a 25 to 30% cost advantage. This control lets BYD weather supply chain shocks and rapidly scale production. The result: BYD can absorb the cost of making God's Eye standard, turning a potential loss into a market-winning strategy. Aggressive pricing, like undercutting rivals in Australia, cements its dominance. The battle is no longer about features, it's about who can reinvent the business model. BYD's ambitions go far beyond China. It's rapidly conquering global markets. In Australia, BYD became a top seller in under 3 years, signaling its global appeal. Across Latin America and Southeast Asia, BYD's mix of tech, design, and value is winning over buyers. The company invests in local infrastructure and tailors products to regional tastes, fueling its expansion. Its new plant in Mexico, with a 150,000 car capacity, positions BYD for a future US entry. With Chinese EVs already surging in Mexico, BYD is building a presence on America's doorstep. Established giants like Toyota and Volkswagen now face a fast-moving, cost-efficient rival. The red BYD logo is fast becoming a global symbol of automotive disruption. There's one market BYD hasn't cracked: the United States, and the reason is simple. Steep tariffs and tough trade policies stand in the way. Despite BYD's global ambitions and rapid expansion, entering the US market remains a formidable challenge. A 100% tariff on Chinese electric vehicles, combined with additional import duties and regulatory hurdles, makes it nearly impossible for BYD to compete on price in America. These measures are designed to keep Chinese EVs out, protecting domestic manufacturers. These trade barriers offer a shield for Detroit's automakers, giving them breathing room. But they also reveal a deeper vulnerability. US car companies still struggle to match BYD's cost structure, manufacturing scale, and technological efficiency. While tariffs buy time for American industry, they don't address the root problem: a widening gap in strategy, innovation, and the ability to deliver affordable, cutting-edge EVs to consumers. As a result, American consumers miss out on affordable, advanced electric vehicles that are transforming markets elsewhere. Meanwhile, US automakers face their own barriers in China, where retaliatory tariffs and fierce competition limit their reach. BYD's new factory in Mexico is a strategic move, potentially offering a backdoor into the US market through trade agreements like USMCA. It's a calculated bet on future policy changes and regional integration. The company is playing a long game, positioning itself for the moment when regulations shift or new loopholes emerge. BYD is watching, waiting, and preparing for its opportunity. The battle for the American driveway hasn't truly begun yet, but when it does, BYD wants to be ready to seize the moment and challenge the status quo. The global auto chessboard is being reset, and every move now could determine who leads the next era of electric mobility. BYD's meteoric rise has completely flipped the script on Tesla, which for years was seen as the undisputed face of electric vehicle innovation. Once, Tesla set the pace for the entire industry, but now, the tables have turned in dramatic fashion. Today, BYD not only outsells Tesla globally, but also challenges it head-on in technology. BYD's God's Eye system, for example, comes standard at no extra cost, while Tesla charges a hefty premium for similar features. This bold move has made advanced tech accessible to millions more drivers. Meanwhile, Tesla faces mounting headwinds. Its models are aging, sales are slipping, and regulatory hurdles in China are growing more complex. The company's once unstoppable momentum is now being tested on multiple fronts. BYD, as China's domestic champion, faces none of these obstacles. Instead, it enjoys strong government support, a loyal customer base, and a reputation for relentless innovation. Legacy automakers like Ford and GM now find themselves caught in the middle, unable to match BYD's aggressive pricing or its rapid pace of technological advancement. Their traditional business models are under threat. Their heavy reliance on third-party suppliers for key components leaves them at a significant disadvantage, slowing their ability to innovate and respond to market changes. BYD's decision to make advanced driver assistance systems, or ADAS, standard equipment has upended the market. This move destroys a key revenue stream for rivals, who still charge extra for these features. Even other Chinese EV makers like NIO and XPeng are feeling the pressure. They're forced to compete with BYD's unbeatable value, pushing them to rethink their own strategies and pricing. In just a few years, BYD has cemented its dominance, leaving competitors scrambling to catch up. Its influence now stretches far beyond China, reshaping the global auto industry. The industry's power balance has shifted, perhaps permanently. As BYD continues to innovate and expand, the rest of the world is left racing to keep pace. BYD's February 2025 announcement marks a new era for cars everywhere. Advanced driver assistance is now a basic expectation, not a luxury. This shift will force all automakers to speed up tech adoption, making cars safer and smarter for everyone. Features once reserved for luxury models will soon be standard in affordable vehicles. The democratization of technology could save thousands of lives and reshape the industry. The US-China trade conflict remains a wild card, but BYD's influence is undeniable. For a century, the West led the auto world. Now, BYD is setting the pace. The revolution is underway, and your next car will be smarter, safer, and more advanced, thanks to BYD.